eating green eggs and ham. Probably because Sam was never fond of the taste of mold. What Sam was fond of, however, was the good-looking girl sitting in the third row from the front in his biophysics class at Harvard University. Although Sam had just spent $97,000 on tuition costs, to him it was worth it because, although he wasn't learning anything in class, he was certainly getting an eyeful staring at this girl's beautiful hair. And it was beautiful. While the teacher went on, talking about who knows what, Sam would daydream of spending time with this girl. Going for long walks on the beach, eating macaroni and cheese, and watching gorgeous sunsets on beautiful starry nights. When Sam awoke from his daydream, his heart sank as he realized two things. First, the time for class was over, and second, the only thing he had written on his final exam was his name. Yes, Sam failed to class, but for $97,000, he would do it all over again just to see his beautiful love. A few hours later, Sam sat sulking in a chair at McDonald's. No, he was not loving it. Sam tried hard to enjoy the last few bites of his Big Mac, but he just couldn't. What upset Sam the most was not the fact he just blew $97,000 by daydreaming throughout his entire year, and it wasn't the fact his pastor would certainly have a few words to share with him when he moved back to Wellingport. What upset Sam the most was that his beautiful angel had flown out of his life, never to return. Finally, Sam had finished, and it was time to go back home. But then wait! Just as Sam was leaving Mickey D's, who should sweep through the golden arches but the beautiful angel he had been staring at for an entire year? This was his chance, his moment in glory, his time to shine. With the words of King Solomon, Sam looked at his soon-to-be bride and said to her, "Your hair is like a flock of goats. Your teeth are like a flock of sheep." This woman had never heard such beautiful words. Sam then continued, "Would you like to grab some chicken nuggets?" After a long and engaging conversation, Sam knew this woman had it all. She was everything. The woman of his dreams. The woman he would most certainly marry. As the conversation came to a close, Sam wanted this woman to know how special his pastor was to him. Talking about his pastor at the end of first dates with women was, I guess, a habit Sam had developed for some time. Sam then looked at his sweet love and said, "My pastor can do 8 push-ups. How many push-ups can your pastor do?" With a tone of discomfort, Sam's date replied, "I don't have a pastor. I'm not a Christian." "Sam, look at that hair. Ooh, smooth and silky." "You like that hair, don't you, boy?" "You can't buy hair like that at Del Moreno. That's good stuff. She's probably using shampoo and conditioner." "Man, you know you want the hair. She's beautiful. Look at her. She's got everything. And you two get along. I think she likes you too. Why don't you give it a go? Why don't you give it a go?" "Well, I know the Bible says do not be unequally yoked. It's about marriage. Come on, use your brain. This is dating, not marriage. Use your common sense. Come on, boy. This is your chance. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Say it. Trust in the Lord and not on your own understanding.